Hello, all. Welcome to Fill My Cup, Lord. Ready for your cup to be full again? Hebrews chapter 2, verse 1. Listen close. Therefore, we must give more earnest heed to the things we have heard, lest we drift away. I could go time and time again in my own personal life where the Lord's asked me to do something and I've not done it when He asked me to do it. Now, not saying I didn't do it later or do it at a little bit later time or in different circumstances, but we have to pay close attention, because when God asks us to do something, it needs to be done when He asks us to do it. I want to read this scripture to you one more time. Hebrews chapter 2, verse 1. Therefore we must give the more earnest heed to the things we have heard, lest we drift away. See, it's one of those situations to where if your earthly parents tell you to do something and you don't do it, they are doing that to create a caution in your life, or they're doing that to create a safety barrier in your life. And if you choose not to heed what they tell you and not do what they ask you to do or tell you to do, you're putting yourself in danger. Now, put that in perspective with God. If God asks you to do something, or to stop doing something, or to move forward in doing something, He's doing that for your benefit. So we must heed what He's asking us to do and perform it. Do what He asks us to do when He asks us to do it, lest we fall away. The last thing we want is to fall away, and then we're turning around going, well, what happened? And I know this is not how it works, but I just see God sometimes with His arms crossed like this, looking at me going, I told you. And I know that God doesn't do that. But in the relationship that I have with the Lord, I see Him giggling sometimes going, yeah, I tried to tell you that, Chip, and you wouldn't listen. So you had to find out the hard way. Let's not find out the hard way. Let's listen to what God tells us and do what He asks us to do when He asks us to do it, so that we can move forward in our walk with Him. Oh, the grace that follows us when we do what God asks us to do when He asks us to do it. Please heed what He asks you to do. I hope this helps you this week. I know there's people out there that watch, that don't comment, that don't like, that don't do anything other than listen. But I hope this speaks to you. I hope this changes your life. I hope this works in you in such a way that you walk closer to God than you've ever walked before, lest we fall away. Take these words to heart. Share them with someone. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.